day to you all, our viewers. I thank you for being here again today for us. Remember that this is Alfonso de Rothschild tutorial. Welcome back to our channel. As you are already aware of, this channel is dedicated to helping our IELTS students make the possible highest grade in this all-important examination. And if you are just joining us today for the first time, a big welcome to you. We are happy to have you around. As you may have been aware of, for some time now, our focus has been on helping you to understand how to analyze statistical tools, or how to use statistical tools of economic analysis to analyze economic values presented in figures or data on economic variables presented in figures. This indeed is what we refer to as statistical analysis. In some of our previous videos, our energy was channeled towards helping us to get to understand the nature of IELTS line graphs and how to interpret the information contained on line graphs and be able to report this information in the manner recommended by the IELTS examining authority. Today, however, we are taking a look at statistical table. As you can see, what we have on the board is a statistical table. But to begin with, we must ask and answer the fundamental question, namely, what is a statistical table? By way of an answer, we say that a statistical table is a tabular presentation of data representing given economic values or variables, which are interpreted and measured using such a table. So what we have here is a statistical table. Like I pointed out the other day, statistics is nothing but the representation of data and information in figures. So this table contains data or information that has been reduced to figures. That is why it is a statistical table. And now to the nitty-gritties of our discussion today. Let us take a look at the caption of the economic model that we have on the board. IELTS Writing Task 1. I had pointed out in earlier videos that a part of IELTS Task 1 writing applies to academic students or academic candidates. That's those who are studying to pass or do very well or excel in the IELTS examination in order to continue their studies in the abroad of Nigeria. Notably, in the United Kingdom, the USA, Canada, Australia, and a few other Western countries whose universities require an IELTS certification before an admission can be offered to a student from a third world country. Then the other IELTS Task 1 writing comprises the three traditional kinds of letters: the informal, the semi-formal, and the formal letters. But this Task 1 writing applies to the IELTS general students. The IELTS Task 1 report requires a word count of approximately 150 words. and the candidate usually has 20 minutes to complete the writing. So back to what we have today. What is the table really all about? The information is clearly presented above the table. It says, the table below shows information and predictions regarding the change in percentage of the population aged 65 and above in 3 countries. The table shows information and what prediction regarding the change in percentage of the population aged 65 and above in 3 countries. The 3 countries we are talking about are Canada, Germany, and the United Kingdom. To begin with, what the table is measuring is the change in percentage over a period of time. The period is 1998 to the year 2000, and then with predictions covering up to the year 2030, measuring the population of these 3 countries aged 65 years old and above, changes that occur in this age bracket within the period of study is what the table is measuring. Now let us see what we can find on the table at a glance. At a glance, we discover that all the 3 countries being studied have the potential to increase their population aged 65 and above during the study period. As we can see, there is an increase from 16.32% in 1998 to 20.65% in the year 2000, and finally 26.25% in the year 2030 in the population of Canada aged 65 and above. In the case of Germany, there is also a growth in that bracket of the population. In 1998, the population figure of this segment of the German population stood at 20.45%, and this grew to 25.32% in 2000, and it is estimated that by the year 2030, it will grow from 25.32% to 30.42%. The same increase can also be noticed in the population of the UK, from 14.23% in 1998 to 14.89% in the year 2000, with an estimated increase from this figure to 20.35% in the year 2030. Now, what we notice in the table is, namely, there is a growth, continuous growth in the population of all 3 countries. Each country recorded from 1998 to 2000 a 5% rise, from 16.32% to 20.65% in the population of Canada, with an estimated 5.5% increase in the year 2030. In Germany, there was also a 5% increase from 20%, from 20.5%, 20.45% in 1998 to 25.32% in the year 2000. That is a 5% increase. And then it's estimated that there will still be an estimated approximately 5.5% increase from 25.32% in 2000 to 30.42% in 2030. The same 5.5% can be seen in the case of the UK, from 14.89% in the year 2000 to 20.35%. Now, overall, however, what do we notice? The largest growth in this segment of the population took place in Germany. 20 to 25.32% between 1998 and the year 2000. And then an estimated 5.5% increase to 30.42% in the year 2030. Germany was closely followed by Canada, which also recorded a 5% increase, a roughly 5% increase from 16.32% in 1998 to 20.65% in the year 2000, with an estimated 5.5% increase in the year 2030. Compared to these two countries, however, that's Canada and Germany, the population aged 65 and above in the United Kingdom remained just below 15% between 1998 and the year 2000, but also is expected to record a 5.5% increase from 14.89% in the year 2000 to 20.35% in the year 2030. Now, my esteemed viewers, equipped with the information that we now have about this table, we are now in a position to give a report, an orderly report of this statistical analysis. In our next video, therefore, we shall be writing an orderly report of this tabular representation of statistical information bordering on the aging population of three countries between the years 1998 and the estimated increase in the year 2030. Please join us in our next video. But before I leave, let me appeal to you once again. Please give a thumbs up to this video. Like this video. If you've learned something from this video, like this video by giving it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to this video so that you can encourage us to give you more of this kind of videos in our subsequent classes. In case you have a question or an aspect of our today's discussion for which you need clarification, please be bold enough to leave your question on the comment section. You may leave your phone number if you want me to contact you on phone and discuss the issues, discuss the areas for which you need further clarification. For the time being, I will say thank you for being a part of our video today, and please do not forget to join us in our next class where we present an orderly written report based on this table. Thank you very much.